Operational resilience used to mean having backup systems, redundant data centers, and solid incident response playbooks. But in the age of AI, resilience is no longer about keeping the lights on. AI has become both the resilience multiplier and a new source of fragility. AI is being hailed as the ultimate resilience tool for predicting failures, automating responses, and giving organizations a new level of agility. And as you would imagine, there are downsides to that. Let's dive in. Welcome back to the Virtual CISO, where we explore how to secure your systems and the future of your business in a world powered by AI. Let's discuss AI as a resilience multiplier. I'm generally positive, so I will start with the upside. When AI is deployed correctly, it can strengthen resilience and can be used in predictive analytics to spot anomalies in the infrastructure before an outage occurs. It can also be leveraged in automated triage for faster and more consistent incident response at scale. It can also be used for capacity planning, for smarter forecasting for demand and reducing downtime. Then it can be used for fraud and threat detection, for identifying patterns that humans will miss. In summary, AI helps us anticipate and respond to disruptions faster than traditional systems. But it's not all rainbows and sunshine, as AI is also a source of fragility, which unfortunately is the other side that isn't talked about enough. AI introduces new dependencies that can make resilience more fragile. For example, you have your third-party APIs. If your fraud detection, customer service, or internal workflows depend on GPT or Anthropic, an outage on their side is your outage. You also have model drift. An AI model that has worked last quarter may quietly degrade, producing unreliable results when you need it the most. Then you have opaque decisioning. AI doesn't always explain itself. That slow response when leadership asks, why did this system fail? And of course, shadow AI. Team quietly deploying unvetted AI tools can create a resilience blind spot, which are the systems you don't even know you rely on. We have a full episode on shadow AI. Then you have adversarial risk. Attackers can intentionally degrade your AI with poison data or prompt injection, which then undermine availability. AI can harden your defense, but it can also widen the cracks if left unmanaged. So, to the innovative founders on board, resilience is no longer an IT problem. AI risk is now a business continuity risk. I would like you to think about, if your AI fails, how do you explain that failure to regulators, customers, or even your shareholders? How about if your vendor AI goes down? Do you have alternatives, or are you fully exposed? Are you measuring resilience, not just in uptime, but in trust, which is your ability to keep delivering services reliably and fairly? This is no longer a back office security debate, it's a boardroom issue. So, how do you expand and adapt resilience principles for AI? Let's take the resilience fundamentals and extend them to AI, starting with redundancy. Don't hinge critical functions on a single AI vendor or model. Multi-model strategies are the new failover. Also, you have transparency. Document your AI dependencies so you know what breaks when a provider fails. Moving on, we have recovery playbooks. Update your incident response to include model drift, vendor outages, or compromised AI output. Also, you have testing. Run resilience drills specifically on AI-driven workflows. Don't wait to discover gaps during a crisis. And of course, we have zero trust resilience. It applies to AI too. Assume AI output may fail or mislead. Validate before acting on them in critical workflows. As always, I have put together some practical guidance for you. If you are a startup, don't overcommit to one vendor. Inventory all your dependencies and build small fallback workflows. For scale-ups, establish a model risk management framework that includes resilience metrics, not just accuracy. And for enterprise leaders, expand your operational resilience reporting to cover AI dependencies, vendor SLAs, and shadow AI exposure. Operational resilience with AI isn't about saying AI is good or AI is bad. It's about designing for failure. Every new AI feature adds complexity, and complexity is the enemy of resilience unless it is governed. The winners will be the organizations that use AI to accelerate resilience while preparing for the day it fails. Because trust doesn't come from perfection, it comes from showing that when disruption hits, you can still stand. AI is both friend and foe to resilience. If you govern it, test it, and plan for its failures, it becomes your ally. If you ignore it, it becomes your weakest link. Thank you for listening to the Virtual CISO. If today's episode gave you ideas about resilience in your own organization, share with your leadership team. And as always, you can always reach out to us at info@thevirtualciso.ca if you want to talk about strengthening resilience in your AI strategy. Because in the end, resilience isn't just about surviving a disruption, it's about maintaining trust when it matters the most.